I've worked with hundreds of women who healed from narcissistic trauma bonding, and 99% of them were raised by a narcissistic mother. It personally took me 13 years of spiritual warfare and 3 different types of narcissistic trauma bonds to finally understand how to break free from this toxic cycle, but I don't want you to take that long. That's why in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the #1 breakthrough method to heal your love life for good if you were raised by a narcissistic mother. And please leave a comment below if you have a similar experience, because you have no idea how much it will help other women in this very same situation when they see that they're not alone and that we're all here to support each other. My name is Divinia. I help spiritually driven women heal their love life, break toxic relationship patterns, and finally attract the kind of love they were always meant for. In my previous video, I shared my full personal story and the exact healing algorithm that took me from trauma bonded to thriving in love in just 9 months, so make sure you watch that one too. Today, we're going even deeper into healing at the root. Daughters of narcissistic mothers often get stuck in unhealthy relationship patterns because deep down, love has been wired into their nervous system as something painful, conditional, and unpredictable. When your own mother, who was meant to be your safe place, treated love like a transaction, used affection as a weapon, or made you feel like you had to earn her approval, that distorted version of love became your blueprint. So what happens? You unconsciously seek out partners who feel familiar, who prove to you that love is painful, who trigger your deepest wounds, and unless you rewire that pattern, you will keep finding yourself in relationships that drain you, that confuse you, and make you feel like you're never enough. But here is the key. Breaking free from these cycles isn't just about setting boundaries with men. It starts with healing the deepest wound of all. It is the one between you and your mother, and I know what you're thinking. Why should I heal my relationship with my mother when she's the one who caused all this pain onto me? And I get it. The anger, the hurt, the resentment, it's all justified. But here is the spiritual truth most people don't tell you. You will never truly heal your love life if you're still carrying resentment in your heart, whether it's for your mother or your ex. The anger, no matter how violent, keeps you tied to the past. It keeps your energy entangled with her. It blocks the flow of divine love that you need to attract a secure, loving partner. You may think you've moved on, but as long as you're still holding onto the pain, your subconscious will keep seeking partners who trigger those same wounds, just in different forms. They will come to you in different forms. So how do you release it? How do you let go of the resentment and find real peace in your heart? Remember, forgiveness does not mean letting your mother continue to manipulate you, guilt trip you, or undermine you. It does not mean forcing a relationship that still drains your energy. On the contrary, one of the most loving things you can do for yourself is to create enough distance with her so that you can no longer shake your sense of self-worth. For some women, this means limited contact. For others, means no contact. But whatever you choose, remember this: boundaries are not about punishing her. They're about protecting you and your energy. Once you've created that space, that's when the real healing begins. But remember, simply cutting her off won't heal you. True healing happens when you reparent your inner child and give her the unconditional love that she never received. When you regulate your nervous system so you no longer feel triggered by her words or actions. And when you strengthen your relationship with God so you're no longer seeking love and validation from people and external sources who are incapable of giving it to you. To truly break free, you need to heal the anger and resentment at the root, and the most powerful way to do that is by strengthening your connection with divine love. When you align with God's love, you start to see your mother not just as a person who hurt you, but as a deeply wounded soul herself, I always start my day with prayer. Prayer connects it to a power that is all-loving and able to heal everything. Ask God to come into your heart and to love through you. Here are two of my favorite heart healing prayers that are truly magical. They have massively helped me on my healing journey, and I'm still using them all the time. God, teach me how to love like you love. Come into my heart and love through me. There were days when I would say this prayer over and over and over again throughout the day, and I would just feel the pain and bitterness and resentment simply melt away. The other one is, my heart is warm, my soul is fresh, my mind is bright, my spirit is strong, because I live in the law of love, which never fails me. Make it a habit to pray and to talk to God, asking Him to give you inner peace and to teach you acceptance and understanding. Ask God to soften your heart and to help you see the situation with your mother as a spiritual assignment rather than a punishment. The more you strengthen this connection with the divine, the less you need validation from external sources, including your mother. And this is how you attract a loving partner. The second step of this powerful spiritual healing method is nervous system regulation. I'm not exaggerating when I say that regulating your nervous system can fix all of your emotional, mental, and even physical pains and problems. And the research and work of Dr. Joe Dispenza alone provides enough proof of that. If you haven't read his books, please do that. You really don't need to do complicated meditations though. Instead, learn to take a few deep breaths. Relax your body as much as possible and then focus on your spirit. You can start with just 10 minutes a day and build up to an hour. Please do comment below if you want me to create a separate video explaining this very simple but extremely effective meditation that has massively helped me transform my life. I would also recommend you include something fun to do with your body to get those painful emotions that are stuck in it. Bad emotions and feelings are stuck in your body. I used to be a dance instructor, so this helped me massively, but you can choose any activity that you enjoy. The point is to move your body and feel joy while doing it. Trust me when I say this does wonders for your nervous system and heals you so much faster than you can imagine. Another powerful heart healing exercise is heart coherence. It is intentionally focusing on your heart, and as you do that, bringing up elevated emotions like gratitude and joy. I'm explaining this exercise in more detail in my healing starter kit, which I will link below. And finally, to truly become a generational trauma breaker and heal on such a deep level that you don't pass this on to the next generations, is understanding your mother's wants. This doesn't mean excusing her behavior, but it means recognizing that she too was shaped by pain. Many narcissistic mothers were deeply wounded children themselves. They were either abandoned by their own birth mother, or they were too severely deprived from unconditional love and affection. And when you see this, you take back your power. You stop waiting for her to change, and instead you focus on your own healing. The most empowering thing you can do for yourself is gain deep understanding and acceptance of the fact that your soul chose this mother for a reason. Your soul agreed to learn this lesson for a reason. We're all here to evolve and to return back to our original God consciousness. And God consciousness is your love. All this painful experience is doing is actually pushing you towards your own greatness. Ezekiel 36:26 says, I will give you a new heart and I will put new spirit in you. I will remove you from your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Live in faith that this is all part of God's plan to give you a heart overflowing with divine love. The more you settle into this truth, the more you will see your life turn from confusion and pain to pure bliss. If this resonates, make sure you follow this channel, subscribe for notifications, and watch this video, which can single-handedly transform your love life.